Hi, I'm Katrina and I'll be one of your dance teachers today. This is Paris and this is Shannon, and we hope you enjoy our class.
We invite you to take care of yourself, be safe, stop and have a drink of water. You can press pause anytime with this video, so take care of your own body.
And most importantly, have fun.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a bit of a head and neck exercise. So first of all, let's start by taking a deep breath in, rolling your shoulders back and down. Lovely. So we want to start with a good posture. So make sure that you're sitting on a good solid chair, that you're at the front of your chair, your feet are nice and flat on the ground. And when you take that deep breath in and roll those shoulders back, try and keep your shoulders back and down. Lovely. So we do 2 of those. Breathe in, roll the shoulders back and down, and then another one. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Then we're going to let our head be really heavy and just drop our chin to our chest and get a bit of a stretch up the back of our neck, not collapsing but keeping our sitting nice and strong. And then we come up and then we're going to tilt our head up. Now be careful not to drop your head back and just look at where the wall meets the ceiling and then come back. So easy enough so far. So then we're going to turn and look one way and then come back, and then we're going to turn, and this is just the head that moves. Keep the rest of your body still, and then we're going to tilt and up and tilt and up. Now if you find that tilt a little bit too easy, you're welcome to put your opposite hand down and push away a little bit just to get a bit more of a stretch. But I do ask you to be careful because this is a pretty good stretch for most people. And then we're going to turn to look the first way and we're going to do a half circle. So we just drop the head and we end up looking the other way, and then we go back. So we drop the head, end up looking back the first way, we bring our head in, and then just to finish, we do another 2 big breaths in and out with shoulders. All right. So let's give that a go with the music.
We're going to continue our warm-up doing a salute to the sun. And in this exercise, I want you to think about your breath and the constant flow of movement. So we'll start off nice and tall in our spine, engaging our tummy muscles, lifting up and relaxing the shoulders down. And And we reach up, 2, 3, and 4. The hand is right in front of the chest, and now we reach with the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the palms of the hands together, press gently, and now reach to one side and back, and reach to the other side and back. Deep breath in. Let the arms rise. Release the breath and open the arms. Lovely. Now we're going to take one arm and lean over to the side, curving the spine, dropping the head between the knees and slowly rolling up through the spine, one vertebra at a time, chin up. And you're going to draw your bow and arrows if you're shooting for the stars, opening the chest and relax. A little movement in the upper torso, stretching that bow and arrow, and relax. Then we take the other arm, reaching over to the side, curving the spine over, rolling back up, and again, draw your bow and arrow, and relax, and draw your bow and arrow, and relax. And then we'll go from the beginning again, reaching up with that same arm, down through the center of the body, reaching up, 3 and 4. Press the palms together and reaching to one side and back and reaching to the other. Palms lifting up, deep breath, open and finish. Let's try that with music now.
Received an invitation to the castle ball, and you have on your finest clothes and you're headed to the ball. Now, when you get there, you're going to be welcomed. So we open our arm, and then we open the other arm, and then we lean forward, lift our hands up, and they come down. Let's do that again. So open one arm, open the other arm, leaning forward, lifting up and down. Now keep in mind, this is a ball, very dramatic. Now we're going to reach up with one hand and down with the other hand, and then we're going to swap. And they're nice long reaches, so I really want you to feel tall, so stay tall while you're doing that. Then, you're going to dance with someone. So you get to do a bow of your choice, as dramatic and lovely as you like. So do your large bow and down. And then you're going to do another one and down. Lovely. And then you're going to move around the ballroom. So we're going to do some body circles. So circling the room with your dancing partner. And then the dance takes you back the other way. And as you're dancing, you see someone across the room that you know. So you might give them a wink. You might wave to them, or maybe you blow them a kiss. Then you are going to give your partner a big bow to say thank you. Thank you for dancing with me. And another bow. Then we're going to do those reaches again. So reaching long both ways. And then the other way. Lovely. And now you've seen two people that you know leaving together, and that's a little bit of gossip. So you're going to turn to the person behind you and tell them. And then you come back. And then you're going to turn to the person behind you on the other side and tell them. And come back. Then you're going to take your left arm out and up. Other arm. And then we finish with a spinal roll down. And you come to the end of your ball. Lovely, so it's slow enough that you're able to follow along. So let's put on the music and let's go to the ball. Welcome to the ball.
From the ball, we're going to do a little Yankee Doodle, giving our feet some attention. So make sure your feet are firmly planted on the ground, ankles uncrossed, and you have lots of space to move your feet. All right. Lifting up, tall in the spine. I want you to just tap your feet from your heel. And now, one foot is going to pivot to the side like a windshield wiper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now both feet at the same time. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now here's the chorus. You're going to come up onto the balls of your toes. Come up to the other balls of the toes. Drop the heel, drop the heel. So it goes. Yum, dun, 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 dun. Now you're going to march it out. Yum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Great. So that's verse 1. Here's verse 2. We're going to do a light tap. Tap, 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 and in. Tap, 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 and in. Now make your tap a little bit harder. A little bit harder, a little bit harder, a little bit harder. In, a little bit harder, a little bit harder, a little bit harder. Now I want you to do a smash, like you're smashing a bug on the floor. 1, 2, 3, in. That's it. 1, 2, 3, in. Now back to that chorus. Up on the balls of the toes. Up, up. Drop the heel, drop the heel. Up, up. Drop the heel, march it out. If you want to use your arms with the march, you can. Otherwise, just keep your hands on your thighs. Great. Now, the next verse, verse 3, we're going to do shuffle forward, pull it back, lift the knee up, go back to the balls of those toes again, and drop the heel. Push it away, bring it back, toes, heel. Push it away, bring it back, toes, heel. Push it away, bring it back, toes, heel. Back to the chorus. Yum bum 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 bum. Yum ba da dum ba dum bum 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 bum. Great. Here's the last verse, verse 4. Heel dig, cross at the ankle, heel dig, and back in. Heel dig, cross, heel dig, in. Heel, cross, heel, in. That's it. Heel, cross, heel, in. And we finish up with the chorus again. Yum bum 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 bum. Maybe a salute at the end, just for fun. All right, let's give it a go with that music. Here we go. Lifting up, chest up, and pivot. Here we go. Now try with both feet. Up and down and down and up and up and down and down. March. Toe taps and lights, lights, lights. In. Now a little bit harder. Now smash the bug harder. Chorus. March. Shuffle up, in, toes, heel. One more set. All right, last verse. Heel, cross, heel, in. Heel, cross, heel, in. Well done. Last one. Yay! Well done, everybody. That was great. Lots of fun.
Now you're in a marching band. It's a competition, and your band is dressed in its finest outfit, a really tall hat, shiny golden buttons, lapels, and your instrument. And you're going to try and win this marching competition. Okay, so we're going to start with some marching. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit up really tall so that when you lift up your knee, you're really engaging your abdominals. Then we're going to just simply take one leg in, out and in, other, same again, and out, and out. Back to the marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out, and out, and in, and out, and in. Now, we have some drumsticks. I'm going to do the fast version of this, But Paris and Shannon are going to do it slow. So we'll do the slow first. Up and down, just one of them. So you've got drumsticks in your hands, you're going to twirl them up and you're going to bang 2 big drums on both sides of your body. If you want to do the fast version with me, it's simply up and down and up and down. Then you've got a big trombone and you push out a note in any direction you like, push out a note in any direction you like, and then 4 quick ones, a bit like a punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then some drum rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, drum roll. So it goes, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching, there's only 2 of them. Oh, I want to be in that number, and da 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 da. 6, da 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 da, da 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 da. And then you've got your trombone, da da, slide, any direction, da da da, da 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 da, and so as you get to do this more and more, you might like to challenge yourself by doing those faster, but we will do them slow today. A waltz has 3 counts. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that with our feet. So we're going to go step, little, little. So we're slightly off at an angle here. Step, little, little, step, small, small, big step, small, small. Good. Now we're going to do that with arms. So if the arms become too much at any point, just focus on the feet or just focus on the arms. We have 1, 2, 3, same arm to the direction of the leg. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do some what we call brushes, where you brush the floor. Keep your arms that direction, so we've got a bit of a twist going on. And we've got another one. So Paris and Shannon are going to do a slow version. They're only going to do 2, and I'll do 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. So you get to choose whether you want to go slower or faster. Both are a good choice. Then we go back to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we kind of sneak our feet into the middle. We're going to jump our feet out and we're going to jump our feet in. Just practice that a little bit. Pushing off the feet, pushing off the feet. Good. Again, let's just practice. And there. One more. And there. Now we're going to, your choice again whether you use the arms. We're going to, as we jump out, we're going to take our arms and cross them at the wrist. And then as we jump in, we open them and they go to the knee. And we only do one of that. So we've got big circle out. The arms keep going the same way that they went in the first place. Let's try that with music.
A little change of pace now. We're going to stand if you feel comfortable standing at this time. And remember, you're always more than welcome to remain seated if that suits you better. If you are going to stand, I'd like to give you a gentle reminder to do so slowly and gently. So you might want to pivot a little bit on an angle and maybe use a rocking motion to help get up. There are other strategies you can use for standing. So do what works for you. If you want to follow me along, I'm going to do a little bit of a rock back and forth. And then I might come up a little bit, just lift my bottom up. Lift my bottom up one more time. And then pushing up all the way. Maybe that way works for you, but again, do whatever suits. Slowly, I'm going to walk around and come to the back of my chair. Now at this time, I'm going to turn my chair on an angle so that you can see my feet a little more clearly. And we're going to start off in a parallel position. All right, so let's get used to standing in the vertical. Tummy's in, chest up, shoulders down, chin up. And we're just going to kind of rock gently forward and back from the balls of our toes to our heels. And now, with that little bit of weight change, try and find the center. Right in the middle. Good. All right, so we're going to do some pliés, which just means we're going to bend our knees. So we bend and straighten the knees, and we're going to do that with an arm. So we're going to start with one arm bending and reach and in. Other arm, bend and reach and in. Then we're going to take that first arm all the way up overhead. And from our parallel position, we're going to turn out to first position, which is just the heels together in a V. Again. Ya da 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 da. Ya da da. Now we step out, feet are just past the hips to second position. Da, 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 da. Now maybe take both arms up and overhead. Now, starting with that first arm, reaching up and over, drawing a nice big arch, and gently stretching to the side, and then with the other arm, stretching over and back. And now we're going to reverse everything, starting with the other arm to initiate the movement. And straighten, and bend, and straighten. Maybe 2 arms up and overhead. And if you're not comfortable with that, you can always leave a hand on the chair. Bring your feet back to first position, and again, reach and straighten, bend and straighten, and arm overhead. Back to parallel, so I'm just pivoting on my heels to bring my feet together. Plie and straighten, and plie and straighten. Take that arm up and over. Now keep it moving, and we're going to go right back into what we call port-de-bras, carriage of the arm, stretching over, and reaching up and over with the other arm. And to finish off, we're just going to take that weight forward and lift the heels up with a little balance, and then lower the heels down in the silence, hold our arms out. I think we're ready for the Australian ballet. Here we go. Tummies in, chest up, shoulders down. Deep breath. Reach to the side. Reach. Arm overhead. And first position. Step out to second position. Maybe 2 arms overhead. Reaching up and over, stretch to the side. And reach. Heels together and reach, straighten and plie and straighten. 1 arm overhead. Back to parallel. And keep moving, stretch to the side. And lift the heels up, 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 up. Balance. And slowly come down.
All right. Now this one, you can stay at your chair if you wish. You can stay seated, or if you want, you can pop your chair aside and have a little bit of room. It's a really easy one. This one is just about enjoying the music and getting up a bit of a rhythm. So we just start with some walking. Just some walking. Really easy. And then we can lift our knees right up if we like and swing those arms. We've also got some step togethers. So step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Let's try that a bit faster. Step, touch, step, touch. That's it. And then just to be a little bit more difficult, we've got doubles. So we have step, together, step, touch, step, together, step, touch. Again, step, together, step, touch, step, together, step. Let's try it a bit faster. Step, together, step, touch, step, together, step. Again. That's it. Really pick those feet up as you move them. Lovely. Now, part of this is for you to enjoy, so feel free to add some arms as you like, or just follow along. The choice is up to you. That's it. Get those knees right up and swing your hands and enjoy. some doubles. Really find your own groove. I'm going to go back to my walking. And do some step more touches.
Now you're either a Montague or a Capulet from Romeo and Juliet. And doesn't matter which one you are, but we're at the ball and we meet. So this piece is about strength and a bit of a challenge. So we're going to start by taking one arm up. It's slightly forward of you. So if you look at me, it's slightly forward. Not here or not back, because that will pull you back. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Very strong. Step and up and step and a down. Now I want you to take your legs wide apart. Again, you're leaning slightly forward and you're going to go like you're holding a great big flag, and then you're just going to march on the spot. Not a lot to remember, but what I want you to do is focus on the strength radiating out from the center of your body. So we have a piano piece, but I encourage you to find a piece of music from Prokofiev to this piece and do it to that. So you've got da 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 da. Step da 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 da. Big flag. Da 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 da. And da 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 da. Nice straight back and da 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 da. Really strong and strong. 2 up. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Big flag, feel its weight, and da 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 da. Now the piano piece that we have to this will repeat 3 times. That means you're going to do it 6 times. If that's too much, please just stop, rest, and enjoy the music. Well done. It's been lovely spending some time with you. Paris, Shannon and myself would like to say thank you for taking the time to do class with us, and we're going to now finish off with a reverence. And we're going to touch base with a few of the little pieces that we've done today. So for this one, I invite you just to follow along. Sitting up nice and tall.